I'm trying to stay focused. You must think I got to be joking like this. I don't think I can wait. I just need it.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kendra if this is your first time here, and in this video, as you see from the title, we are going to be doing this makeup look today, and I hope you guys really enjoy this video. I took my time out to really do this video. You know, your girl been out of the makeup game for a little while, okay? So if you want to see how to do this makeup look, stay tuned, and I will see you guys at the end of this video. So y'all, the first thing I'm gonna do is prime my skin. So this one I'm gonna use for around the perimeter of my face, and then I'm gonna use one size, which is gonna be in the T-zone of my face, because I get very oily there. So I'm normal everywhere else, is just in my T-zone. I'm going to hydrate and prime everywhere else, and then I will go in with one size everywhere else. I already did my brows off camera because, girl, your brows always take the longest, okay? And I do not have all day. Now I'm gonna go in with Patrick Starr's Secure the Sweat Primer right in these areas, because this is where I get oily the most. If you saw my last vlog, I went to Target and I found a foundation by e.l.f., which is the Soft Glam, and this color is in 53 Deep Neutral. So we're gonna try this foundation and see how it works. So we're going with our Beauty Blender by Real Techniques, and then we're gonna start adding this. Okay, the color payoff seems to be pretty good. And as you see, when I'm applying this, I try my best not to put too much underneath the eye, because I'm already gonna be putting concealer there. What's left underneath my Beauty Blender, that's what I'm gonna put underneath my eye, whatever is might be left on there, because you don't want to put too much, because you don't want it to cake up. This color is amazing. This color is so good, and I'm so happy that I found this color, because ooh, I knew in most foundations I'm a neutral, but sometimes I have to, because I have a little bit of dark spots, sometimes I have to go with something that has a little bit more red and a little bit more yellow neutral to it, because I'm very golden. So when I saw this color, I was like, oh my god, this looks like my perfect shade, and lo and behold, it was. So now that we have on our foundation, I'm gonna go in with my contour, and this one is the Anastasia in Chestnut. This is a cream bronzer. So I'm gonna take my stiff foundation brush. It looks kind of like this one. This one's a MAC brush. This is 128S, which is a small one, and it has two different sides to it, so two different textures of the brush, but I like to use a darker one. I smile, then I will create that dimension that I need to have for my contour, and I'll put some around my nose, just a little bit. And when you do it, I like to smile, because when you smile, you get to see how high your cheekbones really are, and if you need to go a little bit higher than you actually need to. It really gives that nice high cheekbone dimension. Ooh, this is too cute. I love this. You're gonna go in with your favorite concealer, and this one is the Best Skin Ever, and this one is in 44Y. And then when you're blending, you kind of want to blend in that bronzer and that concealer so that you will see such a flawless finish. But you have to make sure to blend them in really good. And also bring some of that one to your top of your eye so that all your face is one shade. I hate when I see girls who don't have foundation or some sort of concealer there and it just looks like a dark space. Ooh, that annoys me so bad. Then you're going to get your sponge, and then you're gonna go in. This is how I like to do it. I like to go in NC45 pressed powder, and then when I'm doing this, I am going to look all the way up and make sure I get really close in there. So you just press it in there. We look real crazy, but we're gonna make everything come together, okay? Okay, so now we're gonna go in with our powder puff, and then we're gonna go in with MAC Studio powder, and I'm gonna go in with what is this, NW45. Then we're going to press this into the skin. Push that into the skin, and right now we're gonna look real powdery and everything. Make sure that we set everywhere that we put that powder. And I found this powder puff in my local beauty supply store, and when I tell you, it takes up so much time. Like when you use those smaller pads, oh my gosh, you're sitting here patting your face like 1,000 times, right? Like it's just doing too much, okay? It's just, it takes too much time. Like it's just too much, and I don't have time for all of that. Like I'm trying to get to where I need to go, okay? So I'm gonna take a little bit of this one size powder, and this one is gonna be in deep dark, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do with this. So I'm gonna take this same powder puff, right? And then we're gonna dip it into the pressed powder, and we're just gonna lightly press in because we are a little oily. So, you know, we don't want this oil trying to seep through too quick, too early. Like we just trying to make sure that everything is set. And this is just gonna be on top because this is a translucent powder. So baby, we don't need too much of this. It's just a dab that's just going through to make sure of any spots we may have missed that we just want to tackle. Okay, so we're gonna go in with our bronzer by Juvia's Place. We're gonna go in with the top shade. We're just gonna give ourselves some definition and some warmth around the face. Because you know when you put foundation on, sometimes, baby, it takes away all your color. So we're gonna put a little bit here just to give us a little bit of warmth and some cheek right here. Also, when we're going around, make sure that we're giving ourselves some color back into our skin. Then we're gonna go in with Juvia's Place Volume 1 blush. When we're going with that, we're gonna go in with this orange one right here. And then when we do it, we're gonna smile a little bit. Right into our little apples of our cheeks. See how I'm starting to carve out this right here? Yes, God, we're getting that color in. Because basically all we're doing is giving ourselves like just a little flush of color back into the face. And me, I like to drag a little bit of that color on my forehead too, so it kind of looks cohesive. If I've been using it all over, you know, it kind of makes everything a lot more cohesive, you know. Okay, y'all, so after that, I'm gonna go in with my translucent powder for one size, and then because I need to put a little bit of eyeshadow on the eye, what I'm gonna do is set a little bit under here so that I won't receive any fallout, which I doubt I will, but just to have it just in case. And we're gonna brighten it at the same time, brighten underneath here, because baby, it's gonna be so good when we're finished, for sure. Like it's gonna be given so much face, you just don't even understand. Like you're gonna look crazy for a little while, but it's gonna give, okay? I'm gonna go in with a Juvia's Place palette. Every color that I'm gonna use is gonna be in this eyeshadow right here. So we're gonna go in with the deep color, going with this one, and then we're gonna go right into the crease. That is gonna be like the best way to do it. If you wanted to, you really could just do one eyeshadow on the eye and it's still gonna give cute, okay? But I wanna go a little bit more in depth today because I am loving my hair. And if you have not watched that tutorial, please go and look at that tutorial right now, because it took me so long to do this doggone tutorial for this hair, and I really want you guys to watch it. So if you missed it, go ahead and check that out. It doesn't have to be really particular, but you definitely want this in your crease for sure. You can go a little bit lighter if you want to, or you can keep this specific color. I wanted a little bit more dimension, so I went a little bit deeper. So I'm gonna continue to go in with this. And give myself a little bit more dimension into the eye with the same brown that I used on there. And then just to define my crease just a little bit more. Ooh, I love this. It's coming out so cute. I'm gonna use a little bit of the concealer that I've already been using. Just add it right here in the middle, and then we're gonna kind of blend it out so it looks just like my natural skin tone. Now we're gonna go in with the eyeshadow from MAC. This is called Kid. There's another shade that's in here as well that is in the palette. You could really use this color, like you can mix these two and you'll get the same exact color. So Kid is like a nice matte color that will pretty much go on all skin tones, or you could go find you a matte eyeshadow that might be a little bit more on the lighter side for like my lighter skin girlies. You can definitely do that. Another color that would be good for my lighter tone girlies would be an eyeshadow called Vanilla. If you want to go a little bit more on the tan side, you can do an eyeshadow called Tan Pigment from MAC. I've noticed a lot of eyeshadows from other brands, they don't have names, so this is why I have to go according to MAC, because those are the colors I know off the top of my head because I used to work for them, so I kind of know these off the top of my head. And if you're a little bit deeper and this is the kind of color that you're looking for, you could use a matte eyeshadow called Saddle by MAC. I'm sure they still have that for sure, because that is like one of their #1 sellers. So this to me is like the perfect matte color for all of the brown skin girlies, dark skin girlies. If you want to go to MAC, you can, like I said, you can use those other shades that I told you about. Those are other good ones for lighter tone girls. So then going with that same brush that has the eyeshadow that you had in your crease, and just kind of blend it out so that it looks very much blended in the front of the eyeshadow. This is in the back of it. Make sure it's blended in the front as well. And this is how your look should look. Do some eyeliner underneath. So I like to bend down just a little bit, put a little bit of liner there, put some here. Then you go in with your liquid liner, whatever liquid liner you have, and then you kind of want to just give you a nice line across. And then you can do a wing liner. This is how I do a wing liner. I use the corner of my eye and I'll just flick the pencil that way, and then I'll just bring it back in. So let me see if I can do this on camera for you guys. So I'll use the crease of my eye and literally just drag it upward, right? Then I'll take the middle of that just to make it look like it's a little bit more like a little bit more on the crisp side. I like to make sure my line is really crispy. I will draw the line from the middle and drop it back down into my eye, and then you just kind of fill it in, and that's always gonna make your eyeliner crispy, right? So let's do it again. So that's that. Okay y'all, so now I have popped on my lashes and they look so cute, right? I'm going to wipe off all this foundation and stuff that I may have gotten on my lip. Right, we're gonna go in with the MAC Prep and Prime lip primer. Put this all over the lip. Also on the outside of the lip line, okay, because this is gonna make sure that the lipstick stays within the lips and the lip liner gives it that barrier, okay. I'm gonna go in with the Refi lip liner, and this is in Sapita. We're gonna go in with this one and then line our lips. Right, ooh, looking so cute. Maybelline's lipstick, and this one is in Innovator, and this is like a reddish orange but a little bit more on the red side. So we're going to this in. Yes, now this color is fire. This is definitely giving fall. We're gonna take a brush with nothing on it and we're going to start brushing away all this excess powder that we have all over the place, because baby, it is everywhere. I know right now I look really, really white. It's crazy. And then I'm going to add a little bit of mascara underneath here. Then we're gonna go in with setting spray. Baby, we're gonna put this hair down and then we're gonna get back together, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright everybody, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to thank you all for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and do not forget to tell your girl what was your favorite part of this look, okay? Was it the hair, the makeup? Like, tell me what it is, okay girl? So I'll see you guys in the next video. See y'all next time.